It started the night my parents left for their anniversary trip. I had the whole house to myself for the weekend. Just me, leftover pizza, and hours of mindless gaming. I wasn't scared, at least not at first. I'd been home alone plenty of times. The first night went by normally. I stayed up until about midnight, then crashed on the couch. Around 3:30 a.m., I woke up to a dull thud. It was followed by a dragging noise. I sat up and listened, heart pounding. Nothing. I assumed it was just the house settling, or maybe my imagination. The next night it happened again. Same time, same sound, but this time it was louder. It sounded like it came from above me. Our attic. I don't go up there. It's dusty, filled with boxes, and there's nothing I need from it. I paused my game and muted everything. Silence. Then, a soft creak. I turned around slowly. The vent above the TV was slightly open. It hadn't been like that before. I stood up, grabbed a chair, and reached up to push it closed. The moment I touched it, I heard it. Breathing, shallow and raspy, coming from inside the vent. I froze. After a few seconds, I slammed the vent shut and ran to lock every door and window in the house. I turned on all the lights and left them that way. I tried to sleep, but ended up lying in bed, staring at the ceiling, listening to every creak and whisper of the house. The next morning, I called my friend Ethan. I asked if I could come stay over. He was out of town. I laughed it off and said I was probably just overthinking. But something didn't feel right. I couldn't shake the feeling that I was being watched. That night, I was brushing my teeth when I heard a loud crash in the hallway. I ran out, heart racing. The attic hatch was open, the pull string swaying slightly. I hadn't touched it. I grabbed a broom and pushed the hatch shut from a distance. I didn't sleep at all. Around 4 a.m., I heard whispering through the vents. Not breathing. Whispers. Faint, barely audible, but definitely words. He's still awake. Watching. I pressed my ear to the vent above my bed. The whispering stopped. I backed away slowly, grabbed my phone, and locked myself in the bathroom. I sat in the tub, curtain pulled, clutching my phone like it was going to save me. I stayed there for hours. When I finally dozed off, I had a horrible dream, something crawling through the walls, staring at me through tiny holes. When I woke up, the vent above the mirror was wide open, and there were scratches on the bathroom wall, long, deep grooves leading down toward the floor, like something had crawled out and dragged its nails along the surface. I checked every vent in the house. Each one had been tampered with. Screws loose, covers crooked. It was like something had crawled through the air ducts. That was enough. I packed a bag and left. I went to a diner and sat there all day and night. The waitress asked if I was okay. I told her I was waiting for someone. I wasn't. The next day, I went home with my neighbor to check everything. The attic was empty. Vents all looked normal. He said I probably had a bad dream and smiled politely. I didn't argue. My parents came back the next day. I didn't tell them what really happened. I just said I stayed at a friend's house because it got too quiet. A few nights later, during dinner, my dad casually mentioned something strange. I found some stuff in the attic. Looked like someone had been sleeping up there. Old blankets, candy wrappers, even a broken phone. I nearly choked. He showed me the phone. It was filthy and cracked, but I could see something carved into the back of it. One word scratched in deep, uneven lines. Watching. That night, I didn't sleep. I stared at the vent above my bed for hours. Nothing happened. Until around 3:30 a.m. That same dull thud. Then a whisper. So quiet, I almost missed it. Still here. I moved out the next month. I've never been back.